I remember the night of June 28th, 1969, like it was yesterday. My name is Hector. And in 1969, I was a young Puerto Rican gay man living free away from the island and in New York City. The Stonewall Inn in Greenwich Village was my sanctuary, a place where I could be myself without the fear of the unwelcoming world outside. The night began like any other. The bar was filled with laughter and dancing. The diverse crowd of drag queens, lesbians, gay men, and transgender men and women all found solace within those walls. Just after midnight, the joyous atmosphere was shattered. The door burst open and the police stormed in, their faces hard, their intentions clear. Another raid. We were used to these raids, but this time felt different. We were tired of being harassed, of being treated like criminals, for just existing. I was standing near the back, my heart pounding, as the police roughly handled my friend Marsha P. with her towering strength and grace. She was there, along Sylvia Rivera. Their eyes met, and I saw fire within them. As the police began to shove us around, something snapped. A bottle flew through the air. Some say it was Marsha. It erupted the chaos. Fear transformed into defiance. We fought back, not just with our hands, but with our voices and our unity. The streets of Greenwich Village became a battleground. Following days were a blur of protest and clashes, but also a newfound sense of solidarity. We were done hiding in the shadows. We demanded to be seen and heard. A year later, on June 28th, 1970, we celebrated that night with the first Gay Pride March. I marched with hundreds of others through the streets of New York City. We called it Christopher Street Liberation Day, honoring the place where we made our stand. The energy was electric, a mix of celebration and determination. For the first time, we felt the power of our collective voice. Throughout the 1970s and 1980s, the movement grew. We formed activist groups like Gay Liberation Front and the Gay Activist Alliance, pushing for legal and cultural change. Each year, the march grew larger, spreading to cities like Los Angeles and Chicago. The rainbow flag created by Gilbert Baker in 1978 became our symbol, a vibrant tapestry representing life, healing, sunlight, nature, harmony, and spirit. Pride was not just an American phenomenon. The movement spread globally, sparking resistance and celebration in cities like London, Paris, and Sydney. In 1979, Stockholm hosted its first Pride Parade, leading a wave of acceptance and activism across Scandinavia. By the 1990s, Pride had become a worldwide phenomenon, with events in South America, Africa, and Asia. One of the most significant milestones was WorldPride, first held in Rome in 2000. Organized by Interpride, it aimed to promote visibility and awareness of LGBTQ+ issues on a global scale. I traveled to Rome, my heart swelling with pride as I marched alongside people from every corner of the world. Subsequently, WorldPride events in Jerusalem, Toronto, Madrid, New York City drew millions, each step a testament to our resilience and our right to exist. The spirit of pride has evolved over the years. It's no longer just parades and parties. It's a powerful platform for political advocacy, cultural expression, and community building, we've seen allies join our ranks, corporations, politicians, and everyday people who believe in equality and justice. Pride events now reflect the diversity and strength of our community, showcasing our achievements and highlighting the challenges we still face. Reflecting on the journey from Stonewall today, I see both the progress we've made and the battles still yet to fight. Discrimination, violence, and legal struggles persist, reminding us that the fight is far from over. But pride remains a beacon of hope and a call to action. It's a celebration of how far we have come and a reminder of the work still ahead. As the years passed, I found myself more deeply involved in the community. I became an advocate, fighting for the rights of those who came after us. I met so many amazing people, each with their own story, each contributing to the tapestry of our movement. One of those people was Javier, a young activist from Mexico. We met at a Pride event in Los Angeles in the early 80s. His passion and dedication was infectious. We worked together on several campaigns, and our bond grew stronger. Eventually, our professional relationship blossomed into something more. Javier became my partner in both activism and life. Together, we travel the world attending Pride events, speaking out for LGBTQ rights and supporting those who need a voice. We saw firsthand the impact of our work, from the joyful celebrations in the cities that had just begun to embrace Pride, to the fierce resistance in places where acceptance was still a distant dream. One particularly memorable trip was to South Africa in the mid-90s. The country was emerging from the shadows of apartheid, and LGBTQ community was finding its voice. We marched through the streets of Johannesburg, feeling the same electric energy I had felt on the first Christopher Street Liberation Day. The struggle for equality was universal, and our shared experience connected us in powerful ways. Standing here today, I think of Marsha and Sylvia and the countless others who sparked a revolution that night in 1969. Their courage and resilience continues to inspire us. As we celebrate Pride Month, we honor their legacy and renew our commitment to a world where everyone, regardless of who they love or how they identify, can live open and free. The journey from that night at Stonewall to the global phenomenon of Pride has been a long and often difficult road. But it has also been filled with moments of incredible joy and triumph. Each step we take is a testament to our resilience, our refusal to be silenced. As I look back now in my older years, I'm filled with gratitude for the community that embraced me, for the love and support I found along the way, and for the chance to make a difference. As we look to the future, I am hopeful. The spirit of pride lives on in each of us, a reminder that we are stronger together and that our fight for equality and acceptance will continue until every person can live their own truth without fear. So, as we celebrate Pride, let's remember where it began. Let's honor those who came before us, those who stand beside us, and those who will carry the torch forward in the future. Together we will march, keep fighting, keep loving, because in the end, love always wins.